Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back to Anthony's Horror and More, and today I want to show you guys all the physical media releases that I've picked up over the last couple months or so, because I haven't made a physical media haul video in a long time. Usually I do them over on, Pop's Movie Dungeons channel or the 4K 10 Revivals channel, so I'll usually just wait and, show all my stuff off over there. Some of this stuff I have shown off on their channels. Other stuff is brand new, so I haven't. So I just figured I'd come on here, do a big haul, show you everything that I've gotten over the last couple months. And yeah, I've got DVDs, Blu-rays, 4Ks, Steelbooks, a little bit of everything. I also just did a huge toy haul video, so go and check that out if you're interested in my collectible videos, stuff like that. That was a fun one too. So here we go. All right, on DVD, I have a Shudder Exclusive, Moloch, which I haven't seen yet, but I'm really looking forward to checking out. I've heard nothing but good things about this film, so really looking forward to checking that one out. I also got Pee-wee's Big Adventure, which is, just such a fun movie, Tim Burton film. I love it. It's been a while since I've seen it, so I thought it would be fun to go ahead and pick this one up. It was only like $6 for the DVD, so nice and cheap. When I got that, look forward to rewatching it. Hopefully we'll get like a nice, maybe 4K release or Steelbook or something cool like that in the future, but for right now, that's good enough. All right, for the Blu-rays, I got the double pack of Hostel and Hostel Part 2. I love these movies. People like to devalue them and just call them torture porn movies. I hate that phrase. These are really good films, and just because they have torture in them, it doesn't degrade the story in any way. These are well-told movies, well-told stories, and great practical effects, and yeah, check out Hostel and Hostel Part 2, both equally good. Next up, I actually just got this one in today, and that is Cape Fear, Martin Scorsese film, classic of his, and I didn't have it in my collection because I feel like this deserves a 4K. Like, I feel like Criterion should put this out, or maybe Kino Lorber should put this out, but I feel like it's weird that this doesn't have a proper release. But now that I bought it, I'm sure it will get one. It does come with some bonus features. You got the making of Cape Fear, deleted scenes, behind the scenes of the 4th of July parade, on the set of the houseboat, photo montage, and more. So there are some special features on there at least, so that's good. Oh, and by the way, this Hostel and Hostel Part 2, these are Eli Roth films, and I'm really looking forward to Thanksgiving coming out November 17th. So very, very close. All right. And we have The Dark and the Wicked. The Dark and the Wicked, I watched this movie. Fantastic film. Really love this one. And it lives up to its title. It is very dark and very wicked. It's a very serious film. You really need to pay attention, turn off all the lights, and just sit back and enjoy, because that's quite the movie, I'll say that. All right, continuing the Blu-rays. I went ahead, Criterion sales going on right now. So I went ahead and got Fast Times at Ridgemont High for 50% off. Nice Blu-ray release here. Classic comedy film. So went ahead and picked that one up. Now we're moving on to some Blu-ray Steelbooks. Went ahead and got Night of the Demons. Night of the Demons. Yeah, really cool Steelbook. Love that artwork. I understand that this just got a 4K release, but I bought this before that was announced. I think I literally bought this the day before it was announced. I'm not even kidding. So you're welcome for the 4K of this. But honestly, I don't regret it because I think this Steelbook's incredible. I think it's one of the best that Scream Factory's put out. And that artwork is just so good. So I regret nothing. Next up, we got Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey. Really cool artwork on this release, especially on the back. I still need to check this one out. I will watch it. I've just been very busy watching a lot of other films and stuff, so. But I do look forward to checking that one out soon. And then we've got School of Rock. Badass artwork on this. Really like it. You gotta love Jack Black. So funny. Okay. And then we're moving on to the 4Ks. All right. I got Ghoulies on 4K. Nice MVD Rewind collection, 4K Laserdisc, or 4K Laser Vision collection. This is like a new line that they've started. I actually have both in the line. I also have the Swamp Thing 4K release. That's number 1. That's number 2. So I look forward to, you know, collecting all of these, you know, because I think it's a cool line. And, you know, these 4Ks look, you know, excellent and everything. So I hope they can, you know, they continue it for a long time. It's really cool. And I don't own a ton of MVD films. I own some. So for me, I'm getting these for the first time. And Ghoulies is like a childhood favorite of mine. I'm a big fan of Ghoulies. So, yeah. Yeah. And, yeah. So, I don't know. I look forward to seeing what we get next. And that's how you do it, by the way. 1, 2, nice and uniformed on the spine. Take notes, Cinedime. This is how you do it. All right. Next up, we got a Kino 4K. Cujo. You know, excellent, you know, animal attack movie. Animal, you know, it's like, you know, this dog gets rabies, you know, from this bat, and then he slowly starts to, you know, he goes from like a nice family dog to this man-eating killing machine, you know, and yeah, it's a excellent film, you know. Kind of sad in a way too, because really, you know, the dog's just being a dog. I mean, he can't help the fact that he got rabies. It's not like an evil dog sent from hell or anything. So, you know, he just got bit, got rabies, and, you know, he goes on a terror, basically. But, yeah, excellent film. Glad we got it on 4K. Good job, Kino. But, Kino, you got to start doing the reverse art on your releases. It's so simple. Just do, you know, on the insert art, just, you know, have some cool reverse art. I mean, I don't know why that's so difficult. Because that, you know, because I mean, I love the slip on this and the artwork and everything, but it would have been cool to get some reversible art. All right. Next up, more Criterions from the 50% off sale. We have another Martin Scorsese film, After Hours. A dark comedy. So we got that right there. Got The Others 4K. You know, haunted house movie, basically. Don't Look Now. Mystery film. There you go. Nice 4K release here. You know, then we're moving on to the 4K Steelbooks. We have the Blob. I love this movie. You know, an excellent creature feature, amazing practical effects, and really solid characters too. I love the characters in that movie. So just all around a really great film. Pumpkinhead Steelbook 4K. Also great artwork on this. I also have the Blu-ray Steelbook. I just couldn't help but double dip on this one, guys. It's just, that artwork's too good. I almost didn't. I didn't pre-order it, so if it would have sold out, I wouldn't have gotten my hands on it. But I kept going into Best Buy, and I kept seeing it sitting there on the shelf, and I'm like, damn it. Like, I gotta get it, so... You know, because these are Best Buy exclusive Scream Factory Steelbooks, so these will sell out eventually, and then they'll be gone, so... yeah, I had to pick that one up. And then we got Natural Born Killers on 4K. You know, very simple steelbook, but I enjoy it. I like it. You know, not everything has to be, like, insanely, like, you know, graphics and this and that and all that. Like, you know, sometimes, you know, just having it be a little bit more basic is perfectly fine. All right, then we got Megan. It's a cool steelbook. Yes, mine did come with those scratches that seem to be on everybody's, that are on the front somewhere up here, you know. Yes, mine did come with those. All right. And yes, they are scratches. They're not supposed to be on the steelbook. You can clearly see the silver underneath the steelbook where the scratches are. That should not be like that. You know, if they were meant to be like that, it wouldn't, you know, I think it's a manufacturing error. I think there was something on the line, and every time one of them went down the line, it was just getting those same scratches. Because, you know, I just picture them on like an assembly line type thing. But no, there's no way those are meant to be there. Because you can literally see the silver underneath, you know. Yeah, it's not good. We got the Prey Steelbook here. Prey. I really enjoyed this Predator movie. I thought it was very well done. You know, there's a lot of CGI in it, but I think the Predator looks pretty badass. All of his weaponry, and you know, he's got a whole little arsenal, and he still has his stealth mode and all that stuff. But even his technology is primitive for the time, so I thought that was cool the way they did that. And, yeah, and I think the leading lady does a good job. You know, I like the actress. Yeah, I think you get some really cool action scenes in this. It takes its time. You don't even really get much of the Predator stuff until, like, the middle of the film. And, you know, I think she proves herself in the movie, you know. You know, I've heard some people say that, you know, maybe she's a Mary Sue or this or that, but honestly, she gets her ass kicked quite a bit in this movie. So I wouldn't really call her a Mary Sue. I mean, you know, but yeah, so I mean, I enjoyed it. You know, I think she struggles enough and learns enough things, and it seems like every time she encounters someone new, she learns something from them. And, you know, takes it with her, and, you know, she's smart, you know, and she's a scrappy fighter, so it makes sense. But, yeah, no, I really enjoyed Prey. Definitely check that one up. Pick up the physical media release, because this was a streaming original film, so I think that's awesome that they finally put it out on physical media. I hope they do that with more of the original streaming movies and shows. And then we got Scream 3, 4K Steelbook. Yeah, you're not going anywhere, Sydney. You got the classic voice changer, which, yes, I love the voice changer. I don't care. Can mimic any voice. I think it's cool. And I'm a big fan of Scream 3. I like the mystery angle. I like the story. It's not perfect. It's not a perfect film, but I think it's a great end to the trilogy. But I'm a big fan of the fourth film as well. And the fifth and sixth are okay. But the fourth one, I think, is really good. It just, the fourth one doesn't really feel like a definitive ending. You know, it's just kind of there. But this actually feels like a definitive ending. That's what I like about the third one. You know, everything wraps up in a nice, neat, you know, bow, so. And then we have the Wicker Man 4K. Really solid film, very weird. There's a lot of, you know, singing in this and stuff. Well, at least in this cut. You know, there are multiple cuts of this film. I think there are 3 cuts. But this one, sadly, you only get the one cut, the final cut. But in typical Lionsgate fashion, you have the slipcover that comes off and reveals this awesome artwork. But yeah, definitely enjoy this movie. It's a classic, but it is a weird one for sure. And it's a mystery film, which I do really enjoy. I'm a big fan of mystery films, like mystery horror films especially. Yep. So, pretty good. Speaking of mystery horror films, go check out The Empty Man. It doesn't have a physical media release here in the States. It does have one from another country. It's got like a DVD or something, but it's on Hulu. Go check out The Empty Man. It's kind of a long movie, but it's a great mystery horror film. You know, I always like to plug that movie when I can. But there's the Wicker Man. And then got another Lionsgate 4K Steelbook release here, The Mist. You know, I'm okay on the art. I'm kind of medium on it. I think it's just okay. It's grown on me a bit after seeing it in person. You know, I do like that we get to see all the characters' faces. And then you got the silhouette of the monster in the background there. Not like I was like nose is bleeding. That's great. That's Dale from The Walking Dead, if you didn't recognize him. A lot of Walking Dead cast in here. Alright, we got this inside artwork here. I like that too. I like the disc artwork. Very cool. You get the black and white version on 4K and Blu-ray. You know, I mean, you get the 4K regular version and the 4K black and white version, you know, on 4K, which is great. You know, you get both versions on 4K and both versions on Blu-ray, which is really nice. Yeah, so I like it when they do that. There we go. All right, and then went ahead and finally picked this one up. We got Air Force One 4K. I think this is a really cool steelbook too. It's got some like nice spot gloss there with the fire and everything. It's got a nice shine to it. And yeah, and I like how it's got the faces of the characters on the front. I think that's cool too. And it's such a great action film. I mean, I love this one. Got some disc art. Such an awesome action film. So good. Then we have Terrifier 2. 4K Steelbook. I went ahead and broke down and picked this one up too. This is another one that I was like, do I really need it? I have the Cinedigm Blu-ray, I have the Amazon slipcover Blu-ray release. I'm like, do I really need this? But I saw it at Walmart and I just couldn't pass it up because this artwork is amazing. And this does have some nice spot gloss too, so you can see it right there. Love that, man. It really adds so much to it, that spot gloss. I love that. So good. And then this is a badass image back here too, man. Art the Clown. All bloodied up. And then we got the full image here, both sides. Yeah, and I'm a big fan of Terrifier 2. I really enjoyed this one. It's like almost 2.5 hours, but it goes by so quickly. And we got like little baby Art the Clown there, whatever that girl's name is. And they got the Blu-ray and the 4K. But no, she was great too. She was, you know, I was worried because I'm like, oh God, is she going to be like an annoying kid character? But no, she did an excellent job, you know. But yeah, that's Terrifier 2. Great Halloween film. I really like the score in this movie as well. You know, excellent kills, obviously, because it's unrated, so they can do whatever they want. And yeah, and Art the Clown is, you know, nasty, you know, and everything, but also kind of funny in a dark, twisted way, you know, that only us horror fans can appreciate, really. And then we've got the Hellraiser 4K set here. So nice, yeah. Hellraiser Quartet of Torments. So good. I have not had a chance to check out these releases, like I said, because I've just been a little busy with some other streams and stuff like that, and just other movies I've been watching, but I trust me, I'm excited to check these out. You got that right there. So sweet. You take the slip off, and then you got that. And then you have this. It just keeps going. And then finally, you have all your discs. Let's see. Right there. All 4Ks. And then here's this image here. And then you have this awesome book, which is very thick. You know, it's like a nice glossy finish too. Ages of Desire. Yeah, really nice. Yep. And then I also have a book. Went ahead and got Confessions of a Puppet Master by Charles Band, which, you know, I grew up watching all the Puppet Master movies. You know, I'm a big fan of Full Moon Features, Demonic Toys, and, you know, all those films. They're all great. So, or they're all a lot of fun. Even the ones that are not so good, whatever, they're still fun. And I'm looking forward to reading this because I hear that Charles Band is quite the character and also quite the innovator and financial man, you know, kind of financially savvy in some ways too, from what I've heard. So I'm looking forward to reading this. Went in and picked that up, and it was really cheap on Amazon. It was like $12, so, you know, good deal. And yeah, that's about it, guys. That's what I got. Those are all my pickups. Thank you so much for watching. Leave a like on the video. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I'd appreciate it. And let me know down below if you guys have picked up any cool movies lately, any great physical media or books or anything, you know. Just let me know down below. And this is Anthony's Horror and More, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace out.